Hello, this is Jamaica5288, and today we're going to repot or replant some beets. Now, this is not really uppotting because I am going to grow the beets in this cement tray. This cost me about almost $8 after tax from Home Depot. And what I'm doing now is I'm putting holes in the bottom of this cement tray. So this is considered the small cement mixer tray. Perfect for growing beets. Perfect. I'm also growing ginger in them, but the other pan is full. So we have beets that are outside. I bought some soil, and I bought these. I should be using the other knife. It's a kitchen knife, but hopefully I don't break the kitchen knife trying to put it. These cement mixer trays they're like Rubbermaid. They're really thick because you have to put cement in it. They have to be able to support cement. So they're really thick, and they have the divots in it where you could put holes in them so that the soil the water that you put in the soil can drain out. And there's 5 little divots here, which is just the right amount for what we need to use it for. It's the perfect planter. So the bigger one, if you buy the bigger one, that's about $20. You know, I am frugal. So I was like, you know what? Which one is going to meet the needs of the beets? The smaller one. Both of them will meet the needs, but the smaller one will do. So I have 5 holes in this tray. Let me make sure this one. No, I don't have 5. I only have 4. I have one more to put. It's good thing I looked. Thank you guys for helping me out because I would only had 4. It would have been there would have been unequal holes on the side. So let me get this knife through here. I'm just turning the knife and basically drilling a hole through the bottom of the tray so that water can seep out. It's not hard. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. So I have 5 holes in here. I don't need to make these bigger. It's not big enough. I want to make them big enough so that so the water can drain properly, not get, the water doesn't get stuck in here or doesn't stay in here longer than it should. Okay, so I have 5 holes in there. There's one here, one here. I'll show you my hand. 1, 2, 1 in the center, 1 right there, and 1 right there. So there's 5 holes. Perfect. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and get some soil from outside, and we're going to go to the backyard, and we're going to plant the beets. We're planting them in this tub. Now, I don't think all of the beets will fit in here, but I'm going to do I'm going to do some of them in the ground because I only bought 1 tray. Maybe I should have bought 2. You got to laugh at yourself sometimes. Me and my English, I got the ebonics going sometimes. So let me go ahead and get some soil, and I'll meet you guys outside with the beets. So I have my tray out here empty, right? And the first in here are my beets. Remember we planted this like a month and a half ago? Here they are, a whole tray full of them. Now I'm sure I can't fit all of this in here, but I'm going to do as many as possible. So first things first, I'm going to dump some of our local soil in here. This soil is nice and loose. Texas native soil. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't think I have enough. I bought 2 bags back here. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm just sorting it out, making sure I get it even. Okay, so we're gonna get one pot out of the beets, and I have one beet right here. So I'm going to put it in here, give it enough room, and backfill it. I don't know how many seeds I put per pod. It looks like there's at least 3 per pod, so that's what I'm gonna do, three beets. So I'm separating the roots. There we go. I think I'm gonna do 3 rows. Remember that beets are a root crop, and they need room or space to develop. So you don't want to put it too close to the wall, and you definitely don't want them too close to each other. I did that last year, and it stifled. You know, one would overtake, and the other one just became nothing. It was just a leafy vegetables, and you can eat the leaves of the beets, but that's not why I grow them. I grow them for the beet. Beets can be used for a variety of things, including to replace sugar, because beets have a lot of sugar in them. So, and they're a blood cleanser. So if you have blood problems like circulation problems, beets are the answer. Cleans your blood. Keep on hearing that Michael Jackson song, just beat it. Oh, all right, here we go. Another one. Move this one over a little bit. Pack it down. Put this one in here. We want them to be happy, so that we can be happy. One hand washes the other, right? We give them a good life, they give us a good life. I'm just going through these pods, trying to pull up what I can. See, this is what happens when you plant them too close together. Some of them just die off. The dominant ones survive. So I did put 3 in here, but this one did not make it. Just throw it over here. Throw the extra over there. Give it enough room and cover it. Where's the other one? Where's the same pod? Here we are. It's been raining today, but it finally started, the sun came out. I don't know how long. They predict rain for, the near distant future. So we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain down here in Texas. So hopefully it doesn't flood out here. Fingers crossed. We'll be all right. We'll survive. We always do. So I'm gonna get this one out. Rainwater. I should have gotten from rain barrels this month, but I didn't do it. Sometimes you put things off and then time doesn't give you time. So when you think about stuff, don't be like me and procrastinate, say, I'll do it later, because now it's rainy season and I could be collecting water, but I can't because I don't have the rain barrels. So I'm gonna put him right here. I'm gonna try to get one more row in here. I'm gonna put this one right here. Make sure I get the soil all over everybody. One more. This one's stuck down here. Here we go. Beets are strong vegetables, by the way. You plant them, they're gonna grow. Plant them in decent soil, they're gonna grow. I had them in a tote last year. So I checked to see what depth is required to grow them, and I think it said 12 inches. This is more than 12 inches, so I'm good. We are good to go with this pot, with this cement planter. Such a good idea, cement planter. And it's inexpensive because they are charging quite a bit of money. I don't like this one. Put him back. They're charging quite a bit of money for planters nowadays. So unless you're gonna buy a bucket, a Home Depot bucket or a Lowe's bucket or a Tractor Supply bucket, you're gonna pay at least $20 for a planter. Trying to see if I can find one. I only need one plant. All of these have more than one in them. All of them have more than one. I like this one though. Pick one. Just pick one, Jamaica. Pick one. So I'm gonna shake the soil off, and I'm gonna take my little beet. Make his room for him. Make the room for him. Make his room for him. All right, so I got all of my beets in here. So make sure. And I'm back. So let's just water these in. That's done. Now we need to make sure that we don't leave any out like this. This one was left out all on its lonesome with nothing to cover the roots. We don't want to lose any of our beets. So the beets are in. Only one is still standing up. The rest of them are in shock a little bit, but they always do that. The same thing happened with the Swiss chard yesterday. I would show it to you, but my dog is attempting to take a restroom break. Okay, he's finished. So they're down here. See that? That's the Swiss chard that we planted yesterday. Everything is well. So those will recover. They'll be fine. That soil is really, really strong, and it's really good for the plant. It's the next morning, and all of my beets are standing back up. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I took half of them, or as many as I could, and I put them in this cement mixing tray. And then I went to the other side where the atomic orange corn is, and I put the rest of the tray, which was quite a bit, in the ground. So I finished that up this morning. Let's follow the hose because I had to wet it. And there's the empty tray, the evidence of what happened. There's nothing left in there. And the rest of them are in here. They're a little wilty right now because I just put them in the ground. But I got to right here. This is the last row right here. So I think I'm going to continue this bed all the way across because I have some callaloo that needs to go in the ground and a couple other things. So there's the atomic orange. I kind of separated the beds because it's catacorner. The fence splits. It's like about a 30-degree angle. So I started another bed here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these wood planks. Hopefully I don't get any surprises when I lift this thing up. Uh-oh. The wood is falling apart. I don't want us to make any mistakes when we come out here and weed eat and cut the lawn. I want him to know that this is an extension of the garden bed. He should see it when he comes out here, but I haven't told him, so just making sure, that it's covered. So I kind of outlined it. I think that's enough. The ant pile is here. I had a problem with this yesterday, which is why I had to come back out here today and finish the planting the beets. But they seem to have calmed down or moved. I'm gonna go and put some ant bait killer out here because these fire ants are very aggressive. So here we are. We got our atomic orange, our cucumbers, and now we have a little beet plat. This is Jamaica 5288. I hope you all are enjoying this. And remember, you can do it. Keep planting, whether it be in a container or in the ground. Take care. Bye.